Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this 2015 Hyundai iX20. Brian's my name. If there's any information you'd like on this particular car, please do give me a call 086 843 1945, or if you come to the garage here in Kildare, just ask for Brian. The garage is located in Kildare town, so we're just about 3 or 4 minutes from the Kildare Village Outlet Shopping Centre. We're about 30 minutes south of Dublin, and we're between junctions 12 and 13 off the M7 motorway. If you want directions, just give me a call 086 843 1945. The garage is a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. So as we were saying, this car is a 1.4 CRDi 2015 Hyundai iX20 Deluxe. The car is a one-owner car and it's in nice condition throughout, with a service history from the garage here. iX20 is a really good car. They're very well thought out. If you're looking for a car that's going to make your life easier in a lot of different departments, have a look around this one with me. So first, let's think about running costs. That engine is a 1.4 diesel engine. It does about 55 to 60 miles per gallon, which is about 4.5 to 5 litres for every 100 kilometres of fuel. Road tax is 200 quid a year. This particular car actually has free servicing until 2020. So that means the previous owner has prepaid the servicing until 2020. It's got AA cover until 2020, so you'll actually have that peace of mind. Should anything ever happen to you, you'll always have a service that can rescue you 24/7, 365 from the side of the road. And in the unlikely event that something happens to your Hyundai, you'll also have warranty until 2020, which means everything is fixed free of charge. So first of all, in terms of running costs, I think this car definitely makes someone's life easier. The warranty is long, the A cover is long, and the servicing is free. The road tax is low, and the fuel efficiency is very good. So let's have a quick look to see what the iX20 itself has that can make your life easier. iX20 comes standard with a spare wheel, which is actually something that's becoming quite rare these days. And the back tray has a nice flat support. So if you want to load things into the boot floor itself is nice and flat for dragging things in and out of. However, if you decide that you have something that's a little bit taller and you want more space, the boot floor drops down to give a much more cavernous boot overall. And in terms of condition on this one, the plastics, as well as the materials on the back of the seats and also the boot floor, are in very nice condition throughout. Also, for extra storage, those seats actually move forward to give a slightly larger load area, again for large and awkward objects for transport. In terms of condition on the back, this car is in very nice condition. Previous owner rarely had people in the back of the car. Child locks along here, electrics for rear windows over here. The mats on the floor, the seats themselves are all in very nice condition. There's 3 3-point safety belts, 3 head restraints, an armrest in the centre, and then we also have on either side ISOFIX over here and ISOFIX on the other side for child seats. Just staying with the convenience theme, a very common thing that people come into the garage and look for is a car with an elevated driving position, and that's what this car has. But the other thing sometimes people look for is they don't feel like they want a large car like an SUV, for example Tucson or iX35 or something like that. They want a car that's easy to park, easy to use, but they want the nice driving position that gives them the feel of the SUV. Well, the great thing about this car is it actually comes standard with rear parking sensors on the rear. So as you reverse up to an object, you can hear the audible noise in the background to warn me that I've got something that's quite close to me behind. And as I get closer, it gets faster and then eventually more constant as I'm right beside the object. So very convenient. So the great thing about the iX20 is basically, as we were saying, it's not a large car, but it gives you that nice high elevated driving position when you're looking out. One of the byproducts of this is ease of access as well. So if we have a look at the iX20 for getting in and out of, it's very easy. A lot of people come to the garage, they complain about access getting in and out of the car and just general finding that their own car is too low and uncomfortable. So on the likes of the iX20, if we look, there's a nice high seating position along here, so it means when we get into the car, quite easily, we're not stooping down at all to get in and out of the car. And once we're inside, as we were saying, we get a very nice panoramic view all the way around, and it's a nice elevated position. So just to recap on that, you get the high driving position with a panoramic view all around, and you get the easy access getting in and out with the higher seat, but the car's not too big. It's got reversing sensors, and it's not a big awkward car to park in around towns and various car park situations. The other thing the car actually has, which is quite unusual, is this nice armrest along here. So basically, once you're cruising along and you're finished using the gearbox, maybe on a longer run, you have this armrest down here, which makes life a lot more comfortable. Other convenience features include usual 6-speed gearbox that you'd expect, USB and auxiliary connectors down here if we want to charge phone or play music. Air conditioning up through here. Usual radio CD. Nice and high and accessible. Big easy to read dials, and they also look quite nice at night time when they light up in blue. A trip computer in here to tell us our average speed, miles per gallon, various kind of information like that, and the most useful one I find is how much diesel have you got left in terms of kilometres. But we also have voice activated Bluetooth up along through here as well. This steering wheel is rake reach, which means I can bring it out or push it away, and I can also bring it upwards or downwards. The car is also extremely safe, so it'll have 2 airbags in the front, side protection airbags, steel bars in the doors for side impact protection, anti-lock brakes and emergency brake distribution also. So that's our 1.4 CRDi Deluxe model iX20. The car, as we were saying, is a one owner car from brand new. It's in very, very nice condition throughout, and just to recap, it has warranty, it has AA cover, and it's also got free servicing until 2020. As we were saying, these cars are extremely well thought out. It's easy to load stuff in the back, but you can also make the back very, very big overall if you have some awkward stuff that you want to put in and out. Access to the driver's seat and passenger seat, and actually the rear seats, is higher than a normal car, so very, very nice and very, very comfortable. We've got an armrest down here for added comfort on longer drives. The car is not too big, so it's easy to park, easy to use, and we also have the parking sensors on the rear, which are also quite convenient. And the other thing is we get the nice big view all the way around. So I have to say it's one of the best cars that we have in the range in terms of how well it's thought out, and especially at the price point it comes in at. This car is competitively priced now off the brand new price of 23.5. This car has a significant discount because it is 2 years old and it's travelled just about 45,000 kilometres, sorry, 44,000 kilometres. We do finance at the garage, we also do part exchange, so if you need information on those, 086 843 1945, I'll be happy to quote you over the phone, no problem at all in terms of your financing, or I can give you a rough idea on the trade-in that you have as well. Hopefully this iX20 is of interest to you or somebody that you know, and thanks for taking time to watch.